Hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here, and it is the Mosaic Monday update. I'm so excited, guys. Seriously, so excited. So, let's remind you of what has been done so far. We have the red section. This is the first section. This was my first introduction to overlay mosaic crochet, and it was quite fun. I really enjoyed the orange section. It was a lot of fun. The yellow section, it is not my favorite section. It is not bad looking. It just wasn't my favorite. The green section, this one was really fun. It looks like a QR code, and I just really loved that it kept me on my toes to make sure I got the pattern correct. This blue section, it was fine. It's kind of cool. It's not my favorite again. It's just how it is. The purple section, to me it looks like a motherboard. It is purple, guys. I don't know why the colors just never work out right, but it is purple and I actually quite like it. It's fun. This blue section right here, this is actually one of my favorite sections. I think it's really fun, really pretty, a lot going on. I loved that we had like letter G's in there. And then the second green section, also very fun. The yellow section, it's on the simple side, but still really fun and pretty, and I like it. And then we got this orange. I didn't love this one as much, and it was actually a little bit challenging to get through. This one, on the other hand, so fun, and can you tell? The diamonds are done. This is done. This is not a done and complete blanket, but it is so close and yet so far away. I finished this section, this last section that I did here. It's great. It is fun. I'm excited and I love it. I have been preparing to do the envelope border. When you are doing an overlay mosaic crochet, you have choices when it comes to the end. You could leave the ends just as fringe. I think I'll do that one day, maybe, if I make another one. You could weave in all those ends. Why? There's like a twisty end, a twisty tassel border. I don't know how to do it, but I've seen it and I was like, oh, that's fun, that's cute. And then I'm doing an envelope. And so I did look up how to do an envelope one. And basically you are going to make the border twice. You're going to go all the way around in one set of loops and then keep going until you get your border length. And then you're going to go all the way around in the other set of loops and you kind of sandwich the ends of your work in between them and then you close it up. Also, it's done in a similar style, so it stays in the look, especially at the back. The back has a very much, you can tell it's done in back loops and stuff. So you do like a back loop border kind of thing. Anyway, yeah. So I'm a little frustrated with myself, but not mad because it still will work. But I went through it. I'm like, I've got some crazy ends and I feel like it would be so much easier if they were shorter in a border. So I went and I cut all of my ends. And then I watched how to do the envelope border and she talked about how you need to tie them. I think it just makes them a little sturdier. I don't know. But you tie all the ends like two together across. And she did the kind where you like hold two ends together and you like loop them around each other. So I just have two pieces of yarn right here, and I would just take it, you take it around your finger, and, oops, sorry, not showing you. Take it around your fingers, loop it through, and make a little knot, right? Not gonna do that, because I don't want these knotted together. Unfortunately, because I'd already cut them, I couldn't figure out how to get them to actually wrap around. So I had to go do it where you just tie them all together. So I have gone and tied all of the little ends together. They're all cut down and my next step is to start the border. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I don't know if I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, I got a whole 3 rows on the back done, because I do have to go the width of the blanket here. I am 5'1", and when I hold it out, it is in essence curly, but in essence it is pretty much fingertip to fingertip, so it's at least 5 wide. So we've got 5 feet on both ends, and then and I would say it's probably like 5 by 7-ish. I mean, I haven't measured it obviously, so it's a nice little throw size. But that means that, what's that, 24 feet I have to go around this blanket. Probably, well, I have to go around it at least 7 times just to get enough of a border, because I have to do a foundation round and then at least 2 more rounds on the back, foundation round on the front, and at least 2 more rounds on the front, and then one that hooks them together. So at least 7 times around. I'm probably gonna have to go, because it is a blanket and I could do a little bit of a wider border. I might do more. I love the border that Erin has on this blanket. She does her main color, so like in my case it would be gray. Hers was closer to white. You do that for your foundation one, and then she worked through all the colors of the rainbow, so you have a little rainbow border. Very pretty. Because I am making this for a friend and her favorite color is purple, and there is only one purple section, I have decided to do this gray color and purple as kind of a stripe around the edge there. So that's my plan for now. I might change things. I haven't decided. I think that's everything today. That's my update. Finished this diamond section, which is the last section, and now I just have the border to do. Woo, woo, woo. I'm excited, and I cannot remember when I need to give it to her, but it's like July, I think, and this is the first part of June, so I definitely need to get this done, and I feel like I can do it. This has been quite the project, and it's taken me a long time. It's supposed to be Mosaic in a month. I don't know how, all you guys, like, you must only be crocheting on a blanket if you are actually getting everything done that fast. And you must not have problems with your arm. I can do 2 or 3 rows without trouble across the whole thing, and then I can't do any more that day. So there's no way, even if I was doing it every single day, there's no way I would get it done in a month. But this has taken me, I think I'm at maybe 10 months, maybe 10 and a half. I know I started it somewhere at the end of July or August. I can find out. Anyway, that's it. Remember to let your light shine through your creations, whether it's a new to you project or like a new to you skill, like overlay mosaic was new to me, or something you've been doing for years, just you delight in. Remember to let your light shine, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.